Mic check 1 2 1 2 1 2. Make sure I'm good. Sound check. All right, let's go. Bring, bring. So what's good, people? Get that off the screen. What's good? My fault. What's good, people? It's your main Evo Sin. I'm back. But more important than me being back is I did a thing. I've been telling people about this project I've been working on for quite a while, and I'm quite proud of it. And everything in it required some changes to happen. You're looking at one of them. Now, if you were around last season, you know I went through, I want to call it a crisis, where I think I deleted 15 characters, remade characters back and forth, or it was just all season. It was one of those on board things, and I wanted to try something different. This one is not that. This time I wanted to encapsulate some things. This time I wanted to go for some change that was not scripted. You ever wondered why you play Destiny? You know, like, not really sure if y'all can hear that fan in the background, so I mean, I'm having to move around a little bit so I can get this over here. But you ever wonder why y'all play Destiny? Like, what keeps you locked in? Is it the gunplay, the PvPs, the action, all that stuff? Like, what really locks you in? What sells the fantasy to you? Well, in searching for an answer for that question from myself, I came up with some dope ideals. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. Evil plays for different reasons than everyone else. That's also a good thing. If we all play for the same reason, it can be pretty boring, pretty fast. You know what I'm saying? But I play for the fantasy, the ability to step out of one's own two shoes, become something different, something more. And in doing so, I created three characters. Well, two. And I'm going to put together a nice little presentation. I can't do it today, but it's coming. Trust me, it's coming, and it's gonna be wonderful. Definitely gonna be wonderful, man. So just bear with your boy or whatever, and that gets you all up to now. You're all up to speed. There won't be no need to answer 1,000 questions. We'll go through these diatribes. Oh, why are you doing this? I don't. You know what I'm saying? Let's get be beyond that. So let's knock out beyond light. One second. Y'all ready? If I get quiet or anything, it's because I'm getting footage. So you already know. Oh, hold on. Something got to go already. Bob, gameplay. We're gonna go to gameplay. We're gonna turn subtitles off. No subtitles. There is a reason for this. Right, we are good. I think we good. Are we good now? I think we good. Wait. No, sound effects need to stay down. Dialogue can go up to the 4. chat fight go all the way off.
I've seen terrible things born out in the darkness. Every moment brings them closer. My future does not begin here, but yours does. It's time to step beyond the light. And it all begins with a splinter.
My friends, we are all in great danger. Earth, that great machine, Elixir, and the human. Darkness walks among us. We are all in great danger. My kind must survive. Please, send help. There is not much time. What? Where? Oh no. She's already here. Please, anyone.
That's another one. They all scan the same. Empty. Why did the darkness invite us here? You're quiet today.
Yeah. It's just, we keep coming face to face with darkness. And every time we fail to stop it, we're just so powerless. I'm picking up a distress signal. Someone's in trouble.
My friends, we are all in great danger.
It's Varix. He has a lot to answer for.
Darkness walks among us.
I'll send a message to let Zabalu know.
No, wait. Where is the signal coming from?
Here. Europa.
Awesome. Yo.
I've tracked Varix's distress signal.
Okay,
beyond the
we good to
ridge.
go?
We'd better hurry.
Let's get back at it.
It was Varix, you know. He instigated the riot at the Prison of Elders. He's equally responsible for Cade's death. The Vanguard's been after him since. No wonder he's hiding on a desolate moon.
See, that brings some good questions out. Like, if you're still referencing Cade's death with no actual representation of it in the game, it's like it's a cliffhanger with no real point to it. You know what I mean? Like, what's the point of bringing it up if
We're
you
close to the
know
origin point of
none of
Varrex's
your
destiny.
viewers can actually play through Cade's death to find out that? So, for as you know, Varys killed Cade, and that's terrible storytelling. But it's Bungie's story, and I'm just here to make it mine. You know what I'm saying?
Those fallen patrols are right where we're going. The campsite. They must be after Varrix too.
That boy
Let's
got.
hurry.
Like I ricochet that one back. So, you got friends. You should stay where you were. You were safer away from me.
These fallen had an unfamiliar house.
So let's talk for a second, bro, sis, and all the people in between. I know y'all have been having a wonderful time playing playing through the Witch Queen campaign and learning stuff and becoming one with the universe or whatever. If it's your first time playing Destiny or if you're coming back to Destiny, it's probably really, really, really rough to catch yourself up as to what's going on in the actual story. Um, I myself I played through it all, and I'm gonna play through it again just because I love that campaign and getting my stasis powers out of the way makes it easy to just to be able to enjoy it thoroughly or whatever. But I don't know, man. Bungie put together a masterpiece, and going back to, after playing that masterpiece, coming back to this, it just becomes very, very shallow. You begin to see the fetch quest a lot easier. You can see the filler a lot easier. You know what I mean? Like when this was new, and this was our first time here, we was beyond hype, bro. I was get it beyond hype, but boy, call me aimbot, bro. Watch this here. Gotcha. Look at that. With Devour? Are y'all for real? Like, really? I get it, Bungie. Y'all nerfed him, but good lord. Y'all made the lion nuts, bro. I'm over here using SMGs. The lion is nuts, bro.
Done it this time. If we don't get to him first, someone else will. If it's not already too late.
So anyway, like I was saying, um, the campaign.
Darkness. It's close. I feel it, but it's different somehow.
I might start playing this game with captions off because it feels better to listen versus reading. But for this here, this is mostly for footage, so I'll be probably watching all cutscenes in mute. But shouldn't that be the way game progresses? 2023 DLCs make this one seem easy. Well, yes and no. Um, take away the difficulty for a second and look at the actual content. I'm not recording this, so I'm gonna skip it. Well, the actual content is different. Right? So we got the story here.
Varric should be just up ahead. There. That's where Varric's signal is coming
Right, boom, we here. Why is my screen? I had that unnatural screen shake just now.
Fire away from Barry.
Wait a second. I'm picking up more chatter on the Fallen's
He
comms.
said, "Cuz Bungie." So, wow, I got time. No, it's not that. It's like the depth of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this place is beautiful. I would argue this is bigger than the throne world by a long shot. I believe this. Come on, bro. Jesus. As I would argue, this place is bigger than the throne world, right? But like, there's nothing here.
Barracks thanks you.
Like,
And now
I, I,
must hide.
Not
I'm a
so
little
fast.
disappointed. I ain't going
I
front.
heard your
I mean, like,
message.
when you go back and
Darkness
you look at
walks
it,
among us.
because I thought Beyond Light was pretty dope
Me.
when it came out.
There
I
is
thought it
no
held up
time.
pretty well. You know what I'm
They
saying?
are
For the
coming.
time.
Barracks asks for your protection once more. I will take shelter inside, succeed, and Barracks will reveal all.
And I think this is support also speaks about why we needed the old content in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, if the game started with Red War, right, opposed to starting with that New Light mission or whatever, then there's a sense of progression as you go places. As it stands now, ain't no sense of progression. Goodbye. It just feels off. Like the story doesn't feel disjointed. It's almost like the game started with Witch Queen, and it was just reflecting on everything. You know what I'm saying?
Then prove it.
Is
We
this it,
expect
or is
answers.
it over there?
Come to Barracks.
Wow, I'm not even in the right area.
Have them. But
Like,
know that our
you know what I'm saying?
work
So like we here, right?
has only just begun.
Everything we're gonna do from this point on out is like a part of the loop. Oh, and the window just open, right? And I mean, like, it's not a bad thing either. Let me say that. It's not a bad thing. It's just that it's formulaic to the point where you kind of knew what to expect. Bad guy Erebus is here. Former allies turn vote foe is calling for help. You go to help or whatever. Like, it's disjointed because like if you played Shadowkeep at the end of that you met the darkness at the end, and you know he took on a form pleasing to our eyes, but we met the darkness, right? And he said, comment, he would answer all questions, and then when he gets here, you don't get any answers. You just get
Do not
this. And
Barracks.
yo, what's up with your towel? What's up with your cloak, bro? It's hanging upside down. Yo, I
Trust
just noticed
your
son got a gun. He got a hand cannon.
orator. The elixir
Bungie, why wasn't in the game?
she is Erebus.
I want that.
A new Kell of Kells, unifier.
They got a hand cannon, bro. You see that?
And she seeks to build an army of elixir.
This man has a hand cannon.
Darkness.
Oh, skip all this. I'm trying to make it. I gotta knock all this out one night, so I'm gonna capture footage from where I need to capture it from. I want to capture.
Find your way.
There's a piece where Aramis is gonna be talking to the crowd. I'm gonna get that, and then I'm gonna get the final battle with Aramis and us. Yo, hold on, hold on. Let me go back,
It makes all wounds.
bruh. He do have a glaive. Yo, you had a glaive before we had one, bro. It was right in front of our face the whole time too. Alright, bro, what you was going for, bro? I'm trying to figure out what you was going for, cause you got a lot going on right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got a whole lot going on. I'm a little confused. Let me show you how to do this, son. You want to flex, bro, right? So if you want to flex right out the bat, You gotta flex proper. Feel me?
It may
So
seem
you gotta make sure you get
that
everything
people
official
like
tissue
honor,
before you
but
flex.
it is not true.
Now we in ninja mode. You already see it.
Some
You know what I mean?
such.
So this is how you get it done, brother. Good job though. I like what you got going on. Okay, I like everything with your legs. Oh, no, just put a shade. Just put a shade on it, bro. You're looking kind of fire. Put a shade on that though. All right. Anyway, just that's crazy. I never noticed some of this stuff. Like, again, getting a chance to go back and play some of this older content with a more keen eye allows me to see things that I missed. Like you just said, the glaive. We never noticed the glaive before. You know what I'm saying?
Barracks. The power
He had a glaive
Barracks
the
used
entire time. We never noticed it.
was that
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, yes. We call
And
it
you know, like if you had that
stasis.
great expansions,
Power
you know what I'm
in
saying?
opposition
I
to
don't know, bro.
light
Like
given by the pyramid.
in my book, each expansion should be better than the last,
Is a
and
stream
that's hard to do
forwards
considering
between
how much of
light
this content
and
is
Ixnay. But
already
stasis
pushed. You know what I'm
corrupted
saying?
her. In
Like
it, she turns
I
obsession
think
into opportunity,
opportunity
working against
is.
the
I think that it's a
powers
hard push to be able to make the content
fate. If
at the
Erebus
pace that
is
Bungie
not
does, and then
stopped,
outdo
she
itself
will build an
each expansion.
army capable of snuffing
But
out the light
as a
once
consumer, a
and
paying
for
consumer,
all.
I might have to say I need them to make that happen because I'm not a fan of expansions like this one.
this is what remains of Eventide. Clovis Bray's
Bro,
European
this place
colony,
is beautiful. This
built to
place is
house those who
huge,
came
and
to build Exodus. And
we
to fund
barely
them.
use 20% of the area.
So you came to Europa to what? Hide from the Vanguard?
Varix knows of the elephant in
In
the
the
room.
room.
Kate Six's death was not my intention. No day passes without regret. I
I feel
will
like they should redo these lines
answer
too.
for these crimes, but not before my people are safe from Erebus.
Gotcha. I don't know. I don't know how I feel. I just think this place is beautiful. Like one of the best looking sceneries in the game. Because look at it, bro. Like watch this. I'm gonna go all white for the struggle. I think this place is absolutely stunning. If I went all white for the struggle, what would it look like? It's not white, bro. That's blue. Change the chest piece. Oh, I didn't know that being all black. Look at that. Let's change the boots up real quick. Oh, let me get my dressing on, my drip game right. Drip game proper. Oh, I'm gonna keep it like this because it keeps it all black. I could probably go with some different arms. Yeah, let's go with some different arms. Because it looks fire. Be clear. It looks fire, but I want it to look a certain way. I want that ninja look. Yeah, perfect. Let's go. Yeah, I got my favorite weapon on. Yo, I didn't even realize that with Void being the thing this season, my favorite weapon got the biggest buff ever.
That dome.
That's right, those are yellow bars, folks.
A pinnacle of hope for the remaining Ixnay, but a standing reminder of Erebus's betrayal of Varix.
Yellow bars go boom. For real? Oh no, you better get this work. Yeah, you gotta get this work. Oh, holy, holy. That was on me. I didn't realize I was that close to it. See what's going on.
That dome.
I think that's Miss Sin trying to get a hold of me. Let me finish this portion here. I'm gonna call her.
But a standing reminder of Eramis's betrayal of Barracks.
You see, it takes 2 shots without it, right? With it is 1 shot, and I don't know how much more damage buff this thing adds, but it's your own taxes against you. Yeah. Mm,
I feel it again. The energy I felt earlier. It must have been Aramis using stasis.
gotcha. Nope. Really? Oh, wrong wall. Really? That sucks. Right. That's what captured the footage a little early this time. Oh.
The darkness trail Aramis left behind leads right through that door. But it's locked.
With stasis, yes, you will not be able to break through.
Then we'll find another way around.
Want some change up guns. Okay.
All here for the same reason. Because you desire freedom for our people. And I can give
Aramis is close. She's ours now.
chains. For centuries we have been bound by them. Servants to the so-called Great Machine. We even built idols in its image. We have become pawns of our own devices. No longer. Today, we begin breaking free from our chains. This power is a gift. One I will share with all of you in time. Violence! One by one, we will rise again. This is our future. Our enemies stand no chance against this power. The Great Machine will finally know our pain. It would appear our enemies have arrived, eager to test us. Let's not keep them waiting.
See that? They built them up so much, bro. Oh, but this kind of, it just kind of fell flat. It feels
I can feel it.
like Forsaken Part 2 with New Barons,
Begun spreading stasis to her army.
and it went downhill from there. Like
On our ship. Let's go.
this would have been an ill season though. I ain't gonna even cap without.
Don't stop. Keep moving.
I said this would have been an ill season for real.
The fallen. This is really bad. Ship's here. To the left.
I can hear her, but she's not out here.
There. Across the gap. Go.
So saying like there was so much potential here, yo. They had so much potential. Why? Why you do this to me, Bungie? Bungie, why? Why, Bungie? Why you do this? We're about 51 minutes in, people. Make sure you get you something to drink, stretch, do some things, and while you do that, I'll remind you, man, I go by the name of Evo Syn, and you're welcome to the House of Syn. What we're doing here today is just more of that Destiny 2 content that I love to cover. A while ago, I decided to make a passion project, which required me making 3 awoken female characters, or whatever, and we're going to go forth with that project today. This is the next phase of that project. Got me going through now. We're going to flush through Beyond Light, and if you love Destiny 2 content, you love solo content, you love people getting stuff done, you know what I mean, you're at the right place, man. Slap that follow button and just rock out. Meantime, let's talk to the Miz.
Barracks believed Aramis wished to create a new life for the Elixir, but these dark powers have poisoned her mind. And so I fled from her. For this, she calls me betrayer. There are others who fled, those like me who still worship the Great Machine. They are in hiding. I will not leave them behind. They will be casualties in her war without our help. But perhaps they can be brought to
That's different for the drop of 1550. Oof. What was it? Elemental capacitor, an outlaw. Not a bad weapon. Not a bad one at all. That's a hand cannon there, buddy. That's a hand cannon there, buddy. Let's go. See, I don't remember too many missions too well, so we'll see how this works out. Might be some BS, you know what I'm saying? I'm hoping not anyway, but I just don't remember this thing having much legs, you know what I'm saying? A lot of fetch quests.
Is no longer the haven I hoped it would be. For those who do not wish to live under the rule of a dark elm, we must play Savior. A secret communications network would allow us to reach out.
Barracks, we're ready. Where is the first relay?
Barracks thanks you.
Yep. Gotta remember, this came out in the middle of COVID. Yeah. No. This is my issue ain't with the depth of it. Do you see this place, bro? This is beautiful. Look at this. It's beautiful. This is like when they first got their new engine and everything. And this is the first port they updated with the new engine, and it looks beautiful. Look at it. It's stunning, bro. This location is stunning. It's all white, and it's stunning. I love it. You know what I'm saying? What I don't love is the same thing I didn't love about Titan. Remember how beautiful Titan was, and they only use a fraction of it? You got the same thing going on here. Like, it's so beautiful you want to explore. Like, you've always told me you want to go exploring. There's no reason to explore here.
It's them. They're here.
And then this. This was the part that made no sense to me.
We beckoned. You answered. We kept you waiting long enough. Come to us. Salvation awaits.
Remember last game, at the end of Shadowkeep, he said, well, I'm your salvation, right? And then,
More than a soldier asked again and again to do its bidding. So we want to thank you with a gift to help you finally take control.
this is what I'm saying. This is the part of the story where I need clarification from someone. How this makes sense. The darkness spoke to us, so we came out here, right? We got here. You can see it falling over there. We're right here. And they're trying to get out there to it. So I never let them walk this far. Okay. Gotta get this in.
And here comes our guardian. right on time.
So I just thought about something. If Elsie's from a different timeline, right, and she can basically time travel, right? Let's just ride with me for a second, Jen. She could do all this, right? Then why didn't she foresee or warn us of Savathun's misdoings? She said she come from a time where the darkness won. It's dark, but the darkness just gave her and us powers. You see what I'm saying? This is confusing. Like Shadowkeep makes all this stuff make no sense. Not Shadowkeep, but Witch Queen.
I know. I owe you an explanation for all this. I once asked Guardians to destroy the Black Heart, to prevent Darkness's arrival. Success may have been achieved, but I now know that fate comes knocking sooner or later. The floodgates are open. The darkness is here. I wield it now with intent to stop our enemies where the light cannot. Your resilience within the pyramid proves you're capable of wielding it too. Before us lies what we call a ziggurat. Its purpose is temptation. To begin your training, you must give in. Here, take this. Please understand. The line between light and dark is so very thin. Let's cross it together.
So, you see what I'm saying? Like, what if she's like was sent from like the big bad to give us darkness, to pervert us, and didn't change us? Instead, we were one of the few that's able to wield. Well, no, not the few, the only that can wield both.
I understand why you're going along with the stranger's plan, but, well, she's clearly not telling us everything.
She's from our future, but has seen guessing through Vex Tech from multiple futures. She's trying to guide us to the one that ends the best. Ah, okay, okay. Did I miss something? Did I miss something? Well, I did. I did miss something. I was talking to Jen. Okay. But bro, you don't think that's kind of suspect now? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she come back, she got all this knowledge of the future and all these future timelines where she's seen and been through so many different situations that it just seems odd how she would come back after doing all that. Hold on. Now I understand that for her, the one that ends the best is the one where Anna ends up okay. Yes, what I'm talking about. So like, what if her intentions are purely selfish? And what if it, you know what I'm saying? Because like she didn't say a thing about Savathun, or any, or you know what I'm saying, the witness, or the gardener, nothing. And I think like, I mean, what if her whole concern was just making sure her sister was good? You know what I mean? Like bump us, as long as my sister's good. It just seems odd, you know what I'm saying? You have all this future knowledge, and like for Witch Queen, where you at? You know what I mean? Where you at though? You know what I mean? We need to see you. You know what I mean? We need you to stand up, put your shoes, take your shoes off, and let people see you.
It's Aramis.
Well, see, it's a little odd, bro. That's all. Look, I'm about to do some more reading. Let's see what I can find out, cause I just
Before it doomed your kind, it did the same to mine.
you hear this.
You are not special, just the plaything of a so-called god who would sooner see your life end than its own.
That's what I'm saying. See, it's like everything's hinting to the traveler not being the light, but being able to use the light. You know what I'm saying? And what if the darkness and light aren't entities, but they like powers? Or you know, maybe they are entities, but we like not necessarily the kind we know of right now. Yeah. Typical time paradox. You know, your future may not make the same decisions. Okay, okay. I got you. I got you. We going in some parallel dimension type things right now. For real. How busted this was when it first came out, bro. This is nutty. Get your super back before you can even get rid of the first one. Jesus. Oh my. So what you say? What you say? Well, remember, Darth Vader was the chosen one to balance the Force. That didn't mean in the end he wasn't. He was a Jedi. Good point. Yo, so like, what if that's what we do? What if we are meant to be that balancer, so to speak? You know what I'm saying? Because like, as it currently stands, as far as I know, anyway, and I may have to read some more lore to find out, but we're the only Guardian able to run both, in both darkness and light. Like everybody else, once they take on the darkness shard, they no longer have light powers. Did my man just take cover? I love this game, bro. You're not getting this nowhere else. Come on, man. It's just interesting, bro. There's so much about this that we don't know. And then being able to go back, you could see certain foreshadowing that was being done even back then. Because as busted as I think Void 3.0 is, Stasis is still worse. Way worse. And the thing that balanced Stasis off is it was purely about defense. It was never about offense. You know what I'm saying? Because like your super is cool, but it's a crowd control super. It's just basically meant to halt the progress of ads, bosses, whatever. But it's not doing a ton of damage. You know what I'm saying? I think this is back when Bungie was considering slowing us down as far as damage is concerned. Who knows? But I thought it was dope. I was really hyped for this. So this is a pretty dope mission right there. Like I think that was pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? We already starting to do the back and forth. You know, that's already classic Destiny. Go do this thing, then come back to this, do this thing. Now come back over here and do this thing. It's just, like I said, I think this is like maybe an hour campaign. It's padded out with the aspects and fragments quest or whatever, but it's not that long.
Be. I can smell that poisoned power on you. Does
All right,
corruption
hold on one
spread
second. The sync
so
calling me.
quickly? Or do you hope to fight Aramis with her own weapons? You walk a very dangerous path. Take this recklessness to Phylax then, but beware. She is Aramis's most skilled warrior. She made her name at Twilight Gap. Prove yourself a worthy opponent, and she will show herself. against glimmer drilling. What use is such currency to us? Alas. Where my wise words fail, your knife will must prevail.
Alright, sorry about that. Okay. Till this season, the Cabal was shown as ruthless invaders, same as the Fallen last season. Maybe the point is not what you use, it's how you use it. Yo, but you speaking them facts? Okay, that's that Equa right there. That's some Equifax right there, brother. Oh, y'all playing with me. Y'all playing. Stop playing with me. Speaking of which, bro, if you want to rock with me on this right here, I mean you can't you've run with me on this before. If you want to, you can run with me. Just know I'm going through all of it, one sitting. I'll have it done in no time. And the same goes for anybody else out there. If you want to join in and have fun, have a little bit of fun, help your boy get through this here. By all means, come on in. We could talk. We could all get in here and have a conversation about Destiny or whatever. It's no biggie to me. I'm all about that. Cause I think I'm about done. Let me see. Yeah, I need a few more. Need a few more. I'm outside enjoying the stream at the moment. Got a smoke and a beer. Nothing wrong with that, bro. You talk about relaxing. That's relaxing right there to me. I might go to the store and go pick up me good old Budweiser. Just for the culture. Yeah. Only of age, though. Only if you're of age. Bro, like I said, bro, I really do think a lot of people don't like this game. And they don't realize they don't like it. Ooh, how you not died, bro? How you not die? How did you not die? He should have died. What happened? What happened? Modelo? I ain't mad at you, brother. I just think, like I said, though, this is a lot, man. We gonna do that at some point tonight. We gonna cover it. Definitely gonna cover. Matter of fact, at the midway point of this campaign, we gonna cover that these new the hell, the mechs versus the monsters. We gonna cover that, man. Matter of fact, I feel like I need to talk about that shortly. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Cause like the dinosaurs beat out the monsters last season, so they redid the monsters this season, and it made, I ain't gonna cap, the Titans look terrible, bro. The monster Titans look terrible. Like, I'm not a big fan of the mechs, but like, if those are my what the hell? If those are my choices, I'm going mechs all day. Who doesn't want to be a Gundam? You know what I'm saying? Like, Joyce is not. That's not a look, bro. Like a Bungie, Bungie. Hey, listen, man, Schmidt E. Yeah. Let me talk to you for a second. Listen, If you go, yeah, yeah. We gonna talk about that. We get this cavern. We gotta talk about that right now, cause like you are so correct. That's the first thing I noticed. So we gonna hop out of this. Nah, you're in the wrong place. Titan team, Titan Gundam. Uh, I did not mean to have my own joint up. Let's go to Bungie. Let's go to not Rest. Let's go to Bungie.net. Let's go here. Bungie.net. Boom. We here. And we going. This is what we come to talk about right here. We ain't gonna talk about all that. We come to talk about these right here. All right. So it's monsters versus mechs, people. You already know, man. We be back at it. They picking Halloween costumes early again. Um, I want to preface everything by saying, folks, we've been here before. Bungie has promised us an amazing joint, and they didn't come through with it. The last time they did this here, they said, "Oh, it's gonna be lit. You might want to join." It wasn't lit. It was kind of cheeks. I ain't gonna cap. It was kind of cheeks. But this time, this is what we're faced with, right? Right. So you got the monsters. They've been roided up or whatever. Let's get it here. Let's look at this here. So let's look at this first. So, oh, okay, we go. This is the Titan, a beefy boy. You know what I mean? But what's with the Cyclops thing and the horn? Come on, man. I said I'm gonna get this here. Let's see. On a scale of 1 to 5, you get a 2.5. 'Cause I like everything. Like this chest and these arms are probably gonna be fire. This is trash. I can't use the hairy legs or the helmet, but that chest and arms be fire. All right, let's go over to the Warlock. I don't even know what this is. Is it supposed to be? Is it the Fish Man? Uh, I don't even know what this is, but it looks a little odd. Got a little fish gills or whatever. So I'm gonna say for originality, it like the Mer Monster. I'm gonna give it. Let me give it 3.5. You know what I mean? For real, 'cause I think that's kind of dope. One from a different perspective. 'Cause, like you could really finesse, take the arms off. You can get the legs with something different. This cloak is crazy. Probably use that helmet. Yeah, because it's like the Titan helmet from last season. All right, let's go over to the Hunters. First off, the most obvious thing is this is a copy from last season. Very little has changed. Top half of the helmet's the cloak. The bottom half is your mask. I don't like that. So that's a strike already. So from 5 to 4.5. The chest piece looks very similar. So from 4.5 to 4. The legs, they're okay. The arms, is pretty cool. A creature from the Black Lagoon? That's what this is? Okay. Uh, arms is pretty cool. I like the little things in the hand. I like the cloak though. Oh, I like that. I like that, but I hate this part of the helmet. Yeah. So, other than all, I'm gonna get that 3. I'm gonna give it 3. I'm gonna say it's tied with the Warlock. So, 2.5 for the Titan, 3 for the Warlock, and 3 for the Hunter. I like the cloak, but that's about all I like on this. Cause he get asymmetrical again. One side got spikes, other side don't. One side got white, other side don't. Can the Hunters get a matching pair? Look at this here, matching, 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 matching. Not cool. This mismatch thing is getting old, bro. Come on. So let's see what the. Let's look down at the mechs now. Let's go to the mechs. All right. So first things first. First thing you notice, this is definitely a render. The Titans look like, yeah, bro, yeah. Look like a Gundam, yeah. I'm giving this a 4.5. I'm sorry, I rock with it, but it's crazy part. I'm giving this a 4.5 as well. And the Hunter's just getting a 4, because again, the asymmetrical things. I don't like this. See, look at this here. Everybody else, one cap, two caps. One cap, two caps. One, two. Hunter, one side, nah. Other side, yeah. Nah, yeah. What are we doing? Why do the hunters got to have all this stuff? And again, the cloak is crazy. But I think this is one of those cloaks that only go with this helmet, though. So I'm like, yeah. I think for the hunter, if I was for my hunter mains out there, you already know how we do hunter gang in the building. Whoop, whoop. If for the hunters out there, this is a better look. Before ad commercial break, yeah. Sorry, bro. They be hitting, they be taxing. So for the hunters out there, I'm saying this is the look. If you're a hunter and you're a hunter main, and that's what you rock, that's what you play all the time, like your boy here, right? This is what you need to be looking at right here. This is it. Easily stumps this here. Look at this. This looks foolish. Look at this. This looks foolish. I'm not feeling this at all. It looks like a child cosplaying as a Gundam. I don't like it. If you're a warlock, see, I don't like this. This is a render. This is way more detailed. I don't like that. It's almost like staring at the witness. But if you're a warlock, I'm going with it. I'm going with the mech. I'm sorry, the mech just wins for me, and the mech wins for the Titan. So the only person picking the monsters again, just like last season, are the hunters. If you're a hunter, you really need to jump on getting this. You know what I mean? Vote with your heart. Vote with your heart. Monsters all day. Monsters for the hunter. Titans, come on, man. Mechs all day. That's pretty dope, bro. So when you get your email in the mail, man, make sure you vote, man. Jen, you back out for the commercials yet? Oh, man. Okay. So yeah, you saw my pick, man. Titans, mechs, warlocks, mechs, hunters, monsters. That's just my pick. I don't see.
These are the coordinates I picked up on the radio. Phylax has troops patrolling this area.
Pretty good setup though. I killed you with a smoke bomb. He said, sounds about right. Yeah. Like I said, with the Titan, I could really, because I really like the way the top piece looks, but unfortunately, the Cyclops helmet looks goofy, and there's no way I'm rocking that. Like, I don't even understand how dudes ain't rocking what's thing still. The Hunter Mech one looks off, bro. Like, I know that one's a render and one's a drawing. So the drawing's going to be more detailed. So of course the drawings are going to look better. Like, it's almost like they're trying to stir the wit, trying to push you in the direction of getting the what's good, Sabs? The legs match Ursus. Ooh, okay. We'll see. There's hope for that though. Then where the hell are you? Oh, y'all around the corner. Sabs in the building. What's happening? Silver Nemesis. That was short? That was. Well, I got help. Good. Got you. Just drinking chocolate milk and watching Netflix. Hey, that's what's up, yo. Well, I appreciate you stopping by, hanging out with me. It means a lot, man. The people are coming out, yo. Oh, that's what's up. Got my Titan taken care of yesterday, so. Oh, behind us. This dude here is killing him for me. I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, brother. Yep, the new armor. I just was talking about that. You just missed that. Yo, the new well, not new, but the potential armor to be voted on for next Halloween event is between mechs and monsters, and I want to say that the hunters look better as monsters this time than mechs. Yep. I will say this though. Last season I voted monsters too because the hunter look it worked better for the hunters last season. It looks just as terrible for the Titans this season as it did last season, but for the hunters it looked good. Okay. Oh, too close. You too close, man. Light work. Light work. Yeah. Oh man, hold on. If you want to see it, hold on. Watch. I think I still. Well, I could pull it back up. Hold on. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. We could, because I mean, I really want your opinion on it. Let's see. Scroll back down. So this is again. This is the monsters right here, and I want you to peep in for the hunters. I like this here, the whole little neck thing or whatever, because this honestly looks like a mech for me. What I took credit from them for was this is the same design as we got this season with the Raptor. With the arms, everything about this screams the Raptor. Legs, same claws. Nothing's really new, but then this is a detailed drawing right here, right? The Warlocks look really, really detailed. Look at the Titans look really, really detailed, right? Even with the big leg, especially the legs. Look how thick the legs is. You know how Titans' legs used to be, right? So when you see that, that's the monsters. You got that, and these are the mechs. These don't look like a drawing as much as they look like a computer render. You see what I'm saying? And the more I look at it, the less I like this. I would not want to have my Titan look like this. I like the helmet. I hate the arm. Yeah, it's not for me. I'm taking that back. My vote now. But see, the catch is, as much as I hate this one here, the one above looks terrible. But here we go with the hunter on this. Does the Warlock remind you all of Freezer? Yeah, the monsters is killing it, yo. This shit looks terrible. I mean, I don't. So for some reason they think as hunters we like to have asymmetrical armor. You know, one side different from the other. Even the cloak. Look at this. Even the hip has something on one side and nothing on the other. I love matching pieces of armor. You know what I mean? I'm sick of this. This is getting old. And then we go up to this. Same thing all the way over again. One side has a white piece, missing it over here. One side got spikes. Like they really think this is how hunters like to look. You know what I'm saying? It's annoying because like what happened to some? The warlocks have matching armor. The arms match each other. Titans match each other. Legs match each other. Everything. Go to the hunters. Nope. And the thing is, because we have so much armor like this is gonna be passed over too. So yeah, but this is my pick right here because I can finesse this helmet. You know what I'm saying? Have like a dog head on me. Ooh, I could pull that off. Bro. Take this helmet off. Put the Ursas on. Get a new helmet. Exactly, Sabs. Exactly. I think they feel like we jokes. Why can't we have some symmetrical armor? You know what I'm saying? Like we used to. The reason why, hold on. People say, yo, Evo, as a hunter, why y'all always wear the same thing? Because the Lux set was the only set that gave us, look at that, one arm. Holy, they're the same. Holy. Legs. Holy, they're the same. This is the reason why we went with these things. This is why we love these things so much. They're symmetrical. But I think ever since Forsaken, they've been wanting to give us all this asymmetrical crap with one side bigger than the other, or one side has this arm and that side doesn't. And I'm like, I don't know whose power fantasy you're going off of, but can we chill out? Can I get a little bit of variety? Good lord. How much of this I'm gonna get? I mean, alright, we out here. Oh, you wanna fight?
Phylax found fame at Twilight Gap, yes. Fame for ruthlessness, for final death. For Phylax, there is no greater joy than battle. You must challenge her, but use caution, Guardian.
I should took subtitles off a long time ago. You gonna get it by here? Nice. Nice. Oh no, man. Like, it just. I would kill for some dope hunter armor. You know what I'm saying? And by the way, Bungie, stop with the one size fits all thing, bro. Make female hunters and male hunters have stuff that plays to them, each other. Make a feminine set and a masculine set, or I don't know. I forgot you can't claim sex anymore, so whatever you want to call it. But make sure one size is different, so you ain't got a one size fits all, so stuff don't look crazy.
Destroyer of hordes. But I think you are built machine weakness. God dependence. You flee from battles you think you will lose. You are worth my time.
What did Phylax mean by god dependence? The Traveler? I don't feel dependent on or limited by the Traveler. I feel close to the Traveler. Protected. Or I did. Since you got that splinter, I feel further away than ever.
Man, my ghost ghost sound like a sucker. Stop being a coward, bro. And stop playing and get this work. Did you just duck? Yo, did y'all see the harpy just duck, bro? Nah, I don't want to use no nades, bro. My hunting nades ain't good as yours, bro. Like, your nades is nice. Our nades are just, they easy.
What drives you, machine spawn? Do you fight for glory? For power? My elixir fight for the fight itself. There is nothing
Plus, my nades is right here.
that will teach you.
Young lion. Oh, I like that. Gotcha. Gotcha again. Oh, too high, too high. Got your nose. Got your nose. Bro, usually need to join me in the bubble side. I mean, I'm there. I'm already there. What you mean? I used my Titan. You know what I mean? That was the first one we used this week. And now we on Hunter. Oh no, I'm there. I'm there. Oh, he's talking about really there hard. Now I'm gonna always be Titan at that level, bro. That's what the reason why. It's the reason why I enjoy playing Titan so much, or whatever. But you know, I was thinking about it. Even if I don't play Warlock, I paid for Warlock armor every season. So if nothing else, I'm just gonna style my Warlock on style. You know what I'm saying?
I've never seen Fallen's military forces so organized.
Horizon, she says it's amazing. Okay.
It makes me lived scattered, yes. Aramis took our broken houses and forged an army.
She wants to give that army stasis. They ever came for the last city.
See why I don't use these grenades now, Jed? They don't do as well. I'm gonna have to go and learn the controls on that game. Okay. Oh snap. Bro, if you play Horizon
I see now
Zero Dawn, I wanna see.
a chance to hold my blade.
Definitely wanna see.
Combine me machine spawn. I am waiting.
One of those giant mechs.
Technology taken from the Kel's scourge. Another splintered house, united under Aramis.
Zero Dawn is on PC as well, but the new one is just on PS. Yeah, I would have to play the old one first. I haven't played the first. I haven't played the first one yet.
Your corpse to Aramis' skull. I will forge myself a ring of armor. Surprising strength for such a little creature.
You have no idea, bro. Man, spawn your people. Spawn your peoples, bro. What the hell is the holdup? Nothing leaves.
Skill will earn you a quick death.
She said my skill will earn me a quick death. Gotcha, man. Yo, man. Oh. Thought something was off with it. What the hell? Get the stasis work. Nice. Whee!
Phylax is down.
Our soldiers will scatter, but there are other powerful ep8 that will stand in your path.
Destroying the general doesn't destroy the army. This is a start, at least. Let's get that splinter back to camp.
Easy. Give me those excess crap. Nope. Come on, you would be red ring, dummy. Nope. Nope. It was crazy. I didn't have any armor when I started this thing. And look at this. By the boatloads, it's just dropping right now. Oof. Mega freaking oof. Alright, so let's see Varys. Oh no. Go see Stay. Ooh. Go see her. Okay. I don't think it's a cutscene. I think it's another it's what, 4 crystals, so there's like 4 missions. What you gotta talk about, bro?
Once word gets out about stasis, the Vanguard will be bleeding schmucks. Can't show a light bearer a new toy and then tell him not to play with it.
You underestimate Zavala and Bykora. When they can see what we've seen, they will do what's right.
Maybe, Moondust. Maybe.
Moon dust. Oh, you can't even talk to her. Oh, that's crazy.
Aramis's presence on your
Cat 1-5. Okay, look at Cat winning.
Emotion, but obsession propelled her here.
Alright, be right back.
With an army of darkness, she and her followers make those selfish choices moment to moment. The darkness places a spotlight on our desires, as it once did me and those I cared about. For a time, I had forgotten. Humanity relies on our selfless acts to bring about a better world. Darkness is no more than a tool with which we do so. With splinters of darkness still in hand, Aramis remains an immediate danger to humanity. Look within. Focus your power. Let it grow. The ziggurat awaits.
All right, let's do it. Can't believe Cap just won. Try it again, bro. I want to see this here.
Guardian, this feels wrong. You wielding darkness. But I'm not going anywhere. If you need me, I'm here.
He's about time. Yeah, you've been losing a lot. So I'll tell you what. Better 100. One more time. See what 100 do. See what I'm saying? You supposed to bet 100, bro. Yikes. Yikes. Now when you win, your next bet's always lower. Really? He doing it again? I don't know what happened. Trying to see what happened. Give it a second, bro. Cause
I'm picking up another transmission from Aramis.
To my Elixir sisters and brothers out amongst the stars and here at home on Europa, we have suffered a great loss today.
yeah, it don't let you go back to back.
By pawns of the once great machine. As always, they eagerly seek to eradicate us. Remember, light only burns bright so long, but darkness is forever.
All right, try it now, Jen. I'm curious to see what happens too now. Oh my God! Stop with this. What he said? He won again. Okay. But you didn't win as much as you lost though, bro. That's a I don't know. I can't call that, bro. He said, "Wow, a 5 minute ad break." Yeah, it's supposed to be so. You're supposed to get 3 minutes of ads every half hour, apparently. And the easiest way to avoid that would be to sub. And I'm not telling anybody they have to sub or whatever, but like subbing will get rid of all ads. at all times. But like those ads help support the streamer as well as Twitch. So that's why they're so frequent. Twitch wanted to find more ways to get in there. I tried to enable like the bar ads at the bottom where you still can hear me and see me, but at the bottom on the right hand bottom corner there's an ad going on. But I don't know how it works. If it's working, how it looks on your end, because like to me, it'd probably just be annoying as hell to see an ad every time I go on.
I may not be able to help, but I'll do what I can.
Here we go. Back to Verix. It's all good. Okay. Just make sure you understand, bro. Because I mean, like a lot of people hit me up like, "Yo, Evo, why you got so many ads going?" Like, brother, I'm not making money off that. Be clear. That ain't a thing that I would want to impose upon you. Let's keep that a stack. Because the pennies they give me on it is ridiculous on that.
I have seen what power has done to Aramis, but
I got another one.
perhaps you are different.
And it's a red ring?
Perhaps there is hope.
Wow.
Praxis.
Wow.
He is the visionary mind behind Aramis's technology. He brings power from the darkness itself. Aramis was not privy to his secrets.
Okay, so his mission is what? What do I gotta do? This is the fetch quest. These are the quests right here that we remembered from Destiny when we hated. Go over here and kill a thing. And then go over here and kill another thing. But, on a positive note, we're getting pretty close. How's the merch coming? Oh, man. Oh, man. I'm finalizing the logo because I chose the wrong logo first. I had to go back and fix that. But yeah, it's there. The cups will be ready. It'll be when it's ready, which will probably be like next week because it takes a little bit to finalize. You'll be able to see it on my about screen. It'll show it there.
Guardian, I'm seeing a big spike in Vex activity. We should go shut that down.
Oh, I'm here now. This is it. Only dude you know out here with a fighting lion and a sniping lion, bro. Come on, man. I used to get it in Chicago. They call me Tommy Chicago. Listen, I don't know if I really care too much for like the shirts or whatever. Like the cups though, bro. The cups, the coffee mugs, the cups. You know what I'm saying? Those things are what I'm all about. Cause like I feel like ain't nobody wanting to buy no shirt like that no more. But a coffee mug though, something that has practical use beyond just supporting me. I'll tell you, cannot wait. When I get those things popping, they'll be there as well as I'm looking get Miss Syn to make some shirts for the ladies or whatever too. So it's gonna be some interesting stuff, man. You know, just something slight, man. It's not too crazy. Just a way of pushing the movement, baby. The movement. I just felt like, honestly, when this was first brought up, I thought it was too soon. You know what I'm saying? I really did think it was too soon. Surprise. Oh, I got 2 for that? They gave me a 2 for being a trick shotter. doing? I need 2 more tracking devices. Oh, you let the big cup at work. I got my shaker cup, bro. You know what I mean? Like my for when I'm drinking my joints, man, powder drinks or whatever. I got that on me. That's what I usually be drinking out of. And if I'm not drinking out of that, I'm drinking out of that massive cup. I got a massive water bottle that's like, it's got like 44 ounces in it. Oh, come on. Are you serious? And there's no way back up. Okay. So the plan here, though, is I'm going to blast through all of this stuff here. But what I'm not going to do, I'm not getting any of the aspects of fragments or all that stuff tonight. Nah, 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 nah. Get through all the story. Yeah, I could do those, you know, tomorrow or think. Cause like I really want to make sure my hunters took finished for the week before I you know what I mean, with all the pinnacles and stuff before I worry about just the old stuff. Scared Brody. So I can keep it going with that. Do need to do a dungeon at some point though. But like I said, this is just the second day. I want to get all the easy pinnacle stuff out of the way, so it's one less thing to worry about. You know what I'm saying?
This conflict, Cax's splintered himself. It's a little hot. Cover me and I'll see what I can find out.
Where they coming from? Oh, they come from down there. Okay. I got help galore. I ain't got to worry about y'all. I get to chill. Nah, you keep going, bro. Don't stop. Shoot them all. Kill them all. My man getting busy over there too. By the way, I forgot to do my ad roll. Well, we got time. How you doing, people? My name's Evo Syn, and you in the House of Sin right now. And if you're enjoying yourself, man, help your boy out. I'm currently on a mission to get 100 followers and solidify myself as a legitimate Twitch streamer, as well as just push some numbers up. I never imagined I would ever get this far in streaming, but here I am today, having a great time, laughing and joking with my friends, getting these clears, and doing my solo player thing. And if you want to help me, man, what the? I can shoot those? I didn't know I could shoot those. Where you at, though? Oh! On God and them, I didn't know you could shoot that. The quote, Jan, use my name. that one's quick. Hit that joy button. Hit that joy button. Hey. Y'all cut it out over there. Coolest feature in the game, man. The most realistic snow ever. And we didn't have a proper use for it. Goodness, man. I can't see. My man's at. I got you shooting over here too. I'm gonna switch over to the Father Sin. There we go. Point of inquiry.
Looks like Praxis found out we're trying to shut down his conference. He sent a servitor to protect it.
It's over with. Nice.
Got a signal off of that downed servitor.
Okay.
I know where we can find Praxis.
Let go get him. Let go get him. So this is the thing right here. Like this story just doesn't feel cohesive right now. Like it's all pieced up in between branding. What y'all think about how now each weapon developer in the game has its own? I like it. I think it should have been something that was done a while ago. To just spice it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because maybe then some of our favorite weapons would have been a little bit more spicy. I just.
They spoke through the walls of their cells, dreaming of a new world. His research gave Epixley the ability to draw power from the splinters. Be careful, friend. Kill Praxis.
I think it'd be dope. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just a little bit concerned right now because if, like, in the 12 they hinted about the Luna's Howl coming back, right? And that gun was amazing during its time. But if it were to come back, bro, it'd be more the same. Like, it. I get it. The PvP guys want a gun that's amazing, that shows off how hard they had to work to grind for it, and not easy to get. I get that, right? Because they got to do something because the PvP weapons are now just trash. Come on, bro. I gotta craft some better stats on this gun. Great scout rifle. It's the crafted one. I forgot what it's called. Didn't even know that was a thing. Would rather have Focus Fury on this thing though. I don't know why I try to run through this, but come on, buddy. Buddy. Really? Let's go. Let's go. Something's off. There they go. Why didn't he explode? I'm confused. Alright. No. Having fun trying different weapons, man.
Is it strange to see this place, Guardian? Elixir are haunted by what we have lost, but we are not forced to walk the ruins of our former life.
Former life. So I'm gonna snipe though. This shotgun ain't gonna work too well. I need to snipe. Give me. I use this to get rid of it. I need to get rid of it anyway. This fight, we're going to fight the dude now, so he might get him a boccia. Yep, there he is. Don't run from it. Don't run from why you run from it, bro? Why you run from it? Yo, where your mans at? Psych your mind. Gotcha. Oh no, bro. I'm really digging this. Damn, how many is that? Damn it, makes 3. Okay. Okay. But I swear they knew where I was just now. Watching that playback, they knew they was tracking me. You know what I mean? Like, they couldn't shoot me, but they could see me. Nice. Nice. Alright. Now, can I take these dudes? Can I take them? Can I take them? Let's do it. With trash weapons. Oh. Come on, bro. Hey, watch the subtitles. This thing's kind of creepy. Gotta suck seeing me get away, doesn't it? Is that all of them? All right, that's it for him. Let's get him up out of here. Bro. Nice and easy, people.
Barracks, Praxis is down. We're finishing up here.
Good. Without Phylax and Praxis, Aramis will grow reckless, careless. Without her counsel, she is weak. She will struggle to control this new dark power.
Guardian, we should get back to camp with the splinter. The stranger will be waiting.
Hey. Let's see what we get for this here. Here we go, swing on over to... Where? I gotta wait? Nah, I can go. I don't like having to wait. That was... Whoa! Oh, it's cutscene.
Praxis and Phylax are dead. We must retaliate! Atrax. Critus and I can handle this. Return to the crypt and prepare the body.
Aramis, we must take pause. These powers are not what we expected. I, too, am impatient, but there is wisdom in caution.
Caution? Look what caution has earned us. Our enemy exploits our weakness. Now we must act. I will give these Guardians the destruction they crave.
I wonder what her plan was to actually beat us, though. Because, like, it's clear we're superior. You know what I'm saying? We the alpha chads out here. And she just regular. We ain't nothing wrong with that. Somebody gotta be beta. So, like for real, would you go freeze us? I mean, ultimately, that's what she tried to do, but still. So now, this is the part in the story where it just feels disjointed now, because, like, I'm about to see him. Everything was fast travel here, go there, go here, go there. It was like there was no connection to it. It just felt like a bunch of random missions thrown together. And I think that was like a good majority of the game felt like a lot of these things are just random missions thrown together, and that was the reason why they didn't work. Yeah, this is you go see Zavala thing.
Guardian, I don't even know where to begin. cutscenes every day in Los Santos. But that's not why I came. The Vanguard has been watching Eris, and I have important intel for you. You've clearly disrupted Eris's plans. Vanguard scouts report that she's fled to the Cosmodrome, perhaps to loot the remains of the old House Devil's hideouts. Her plan is unclear, but I believe she's getting desperate. Go to Earth. Find out what her next move is. And the Guardian. I understand what you're doing. Fighting fire with fire. But the darkness is not our friend. The darkness caused the collapse. By all accounts, it seeks to cause another. Don't let it lead you away from the light. The city needs you. I need you. For now, do what you must for the good of humanity. But don't lose sight of who you are.
Good old Zavala. So let me go here. I think it's the lost sector. That's the strike. There's the boss fight. No. Then you gotta rescue the people from the thing, the ship, and then it's the boss fight. Holy, about looking at it now, I have been playing since about 3 o'clock today, jumping on, doing some things. I took care of Shadowkeep, so you don't have to watch. You wouldn't have to watch that. So you're welcome. But looking at it, full time played. I think just because this will be like everything up until Witch Queen is done now. Hey, old Shao Hizzy, what's good, bro?
Need something?
Oh goodness. Good old Shao Hizzy. Go over here. Yep, I'm hearing different sound effects I normally don't hear, so it's kind of bugging me out. Like I can actually hear when volatile rounds goes on and pops off or whatever. That's so weird. Ooh, we hitting that crucial point with the PC where we start having issues. So, oh, that's for Devour. Okay. Did not know Devour had a sound proc. Oh no. The hell? Collect loot. Give me the 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 loot. I got one. I do not like. So that stuttering you're seeing, not today. Get behind me, Satan. Not today. So the lag you're seeing right now, that is the one thing about PC that I absolutely hate. If you know how to fix it, by all means, let me know. I was told it's a Bungie issue. I don't know. What I can tell you is it's annoying. Uh, if it continues, I'm going to have to stop and restart the game. Not the end of the world, but, you know. Oh, it gave me one. All right, let's get it. Ooh, he's flinching. He was flinching the hell out of me just now, yeah. Oh, what? Did we get all five? Backrest defeated. There's a funny story too. It said the mask of Backrest, right? Is the this exotic, right? And you're like, oh, that's pretty neat. Well, Backrest is a servitor. So how does that make sense? What happened? Well, I gotta run, gotta eat dinner and such. Good night, y'all. Have a good rest of your night. Thank you. Hey, thank you, Seth, for coming out, yo, for real. Appreciate you. You have a blessed night and good sleep.
Varix, we figured out what Aramis was doing in the Cosmodrome. It's the House of Devils, or what's left of them. She called for reinforcements.
Of course. The devils will follow Aramis's every command. And there are many left yet.
We've tracked them to an old factory.
Do not allow them to reach Europa.
We're on it.
Sorry, I had to snipe him. He had to go. He had to go. Gotcha. That boy no scoping right now. Oh, I even see you back there, buddy. Hey, hold that. Hmm. I even see him back there. This be like heavy commodus, right? Yep.
Aramis was planning on flooding Europa with spider tanks. We've dealt with the ones in charge.
Yes, our comms buzz with chatter. Word of your success has already reached Europa. Aramis is most unpleased. She intends to react with another set of reinforcements. The Vex.
The Vex? How?
Europa holds yet another dark secret. A portal built by Clovis Bray, leading directly to the Vex. Aramis intends to activate it.
Then she needs to be stopped. We're on our way.
Big facts. Be there shortly. Right after I get done deleting stuff. Alright, where we going? Just run the strike, right? Yeah. Run the glass way. Let's do it. Let's do it. We can do it. Hey, out of curiosity, I want to see something. Let's check something out. Let's go here. Watch myself. I don't really want to see my stream. I'm about to mute that because it's gonna be. Okay. This is what I want to see. Is the chat stats working? It still ain't working. No. No. Jen catching up. Nightbot got more points. Well, that's right, because everybody be gambling. Everybody was kung fu fighting. The cat was fast as lightning. Ah. Let's get it. Let's go. Yeah.
It was built in your golden age to study Vex, but Vex escaped, murdered many. You must hurry. Devastation is all we face if Aramis opens that portal.
We're on it.
I may have to start the new campaign. Yeah. Just so I can get access to the seasonal activity, because if not, I'm gonna be losing these umbrellas.
Not do this. Do you not care for our people?
Far more than you know, traitor.
Really? You know what? I got the wrong gun. Hold on. Where's Aisha? Aisha's embrace. Where are you? Because this one ain't gonna work. Pop that on. Let's put on. Oh my.
Tell me, Varys, was it not you that tortured and murdered Elixni in the prison of elders?
Varix is
A hypocrite. Yes, an
That was it.
Monster, if you do this.
He Nightbot be cheating.
What I do for the future of our people.
Open that bedroom.
So Nightbot only gets points when it says something in the chat, which that's unfair because it only says one thing per chat. Unless I might have to look into that. You might be right, Jay. Nightbot might be cheating for real. Oh, I saw that bow. I saw that bow, bro. Trying to get to the next port, trying to get the strike out the way, because before I had to restart it. Don't really want to restart it right now. That'd be like kind of whack, you know what I mean? Especially consider how long this strike is and how far we are into it. I don't really want to start it over, unless it crash. But definitely after the strike, it's going to have to be restarted.
Darkness presented itself, and I took it. Finally, Barracks. Finally, I felt I could do something. So go ahead. Only a monster. But do not doubt that what I do for the future of our people.
Your man got you whacked.
Aramis has always been rash, but this is different. The darkness pervades her mind and spirit.
We'll stop her, Barracks. We have to.
Nice. I hate the way this thing sounds, but it's amazing. Bro, we could use another overshield. Hey, Bowman. That's what bows are for. Oh, he using the rage SMG. That's kind of fly. That's kind of fly, but you ain't got no kind of range, bro. Tired of him. Yo, chill out with this running, bro. Get this work. Jeez. That's whack. So I never saw the ship take her out here, or that the fact that there's opening right here. Let's go. Come on. Nothing but them crits, baby. I'll get you moving. My man threw a grenade at me just now. No, he know he was gaming. The big one, doesn't. Yeah, it's just a small one. These are all Vorpal weapon shots if I can get them to land. Come on. Thank you. Really? Oh my. Let me get that. Let me. What's one more? Let me get that. Got the resist and the overshield. What? What I do? I got a triumph. Hold on. Let's see what the triumph is. The triumph was what? Defeat combatants with grenade abilities and
prosperity and peace, not unlike
nice.
your golden age. We worshipped the great machine, but fate intervened. With it came a whirlwind of destruction. In the chaos, the great machine fled, abandoning us all. Aramis, like most, was left consumed with rage. In the wake of loss, Aramis rebuilt a life, found new family, one forged from anger.
It's interesting.
Aramis saw only destruction of that which abandoned us. Varric's fears for Elixir lives. At the command of Aramis, they will meet their end. We all choose
Yo.
herself over her people. If Erebus is to succeed, the great machine and all who follow it will meet their end. In darkness, there is only one truth.
That's, but
Death.
this is why I'm confused though. The darkness gave her the power as well, and it gave it to us. Why offer it to us? Were we supposed to be tempted and turned completely dark though? That's possible. I didn't think about it like that, but that might have been the thing right there. Maybe they wanted us to turn completely dark, but we were able to control both the light and the dark. You know what I'm saying? We are the chosen one. Bruce Leroy in the flesh.
Oh, Paul. In another life, we may have been allies. But instead, you put us at odds.
All right, so what we're gonna do right now, I'm going to reset it and everything. I'm gonna reset the game so it stop lagging. I'm going to take your little break. Get your, my man Cap would say, go fill up your drink, get your smoke or something right quick. We'll be right back. I think is the word I'm looking for. Yeah, right back. Yeah, 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 yeah. I think that's it. And we are back. I just tried the roulette and don't have any channel points. It's my channel. How do I have no points? Come on, game. I feel like you doing me dirty. Ugh. Basically, just gambled 100. What? Wow. And he won. Wow. Wow. Meanwhile, your man E over here just dropped a healthy goose egg, not being able to gamble at all. What's going on, BC? How's your night going tonight, bro? I'm just like going back through the Beyond Light story real quick. Well, I don't have much of a choice. I got to.
darkness is a parasite.
Oh, good, bro.
It burrows its way into your soul
Pretty,
and
pretty
feeds
good.
on
You know what I
your
mean?
most
I can't like
selfish
the old
desires.
folks. I can't complain.
Your every wish, tainted and twisted, as you become the very thing darkness wants you to be. In that world, there is no future for any of us. I have witnessed this
I have
firsthand.
witnessed this firsthand.
I refuse to let it happen again. So know this as you step away from the light once more. Inside us all is the strength to control darkness. We need only look inward and remember why we're here. We are humanity's final salvation.
I don't think we're so much humanity's salvation and more of salvation for the traveler with his personal bodyguard. It's weird that when he was over the fallen, he didn't give them powers to be guardians, and yet when he got with us, he made us. Yeah. Yo, chill out, bro. I'm trying to talk right now.
That I was forged in the light, and all of this, well, goes against who I am. What I am.
Anyway, it's just weird. It left when he was with the fallen, the traveler never bestowed them with their power to become guardians, right? Never gave them ghosts. But the hive, he gave the powers to, which is confusing as hell. Like, why would you give the hive that would not the fallen? So it's like definitely some more to this story that we don't know. But you know, I mean, it's still being told before us. I'm willing to bet you our next these couple of seasons coming up, it's going to flesh out, you know, more about the Cabal and Zivu Wrath. Because you know, we kind of just forgot about Zivu Wrath the entire Witch Queen campaign, which is confusing because like up until Witch Queen campaign, Zivu Wrath was trying his hardest to capture his sister. So that was really, really confusing how we go from being on the verge, you know, of a death squad to saying screw it, we straight. So
against glimmer drilling. What use is such currency to us? Alas. Where my wise words fail, your knife will must prevail.
So I don't really know. I was pretty confident I fully understood the universe at the end of like well, I won't say begin. At the end of the first couple of seasons, I thought I had it. Oh, let me hop in Forza. I see Beastly outside. I was pretty sure, but I mean now I'm not so confident anymore that I actually understand what's going on.
Judgment Day is upon us, my fellow Elixir. Another foundational pillar of our beautiful society has been knocked down. Praxis, dear friend, your death at the hands of those puppets will not go unavenged. Soon they will answer for what they've done. I will see to it myself. Rise now, my fellow Elixir. Do not let this scum take more of our sisters, brothers, fathers, and mothers. We are the future of our kind, and we will destroy
Stop the cap.
all who threaten us.
All I hear is fear.
Leave no pawn
You looking
alive.
you looking for help? Nah, ain't no help. His hands is coming. Somebody got to catch him. Why not you? Hold on, I said it back, man. Maybe this story wasn't as bad as people say it was. I think because it's so easy, you're able to breeze through it. think that's the issue with it. Being able to breeze through it makes it pretty at best. All right, pop it loose, shake it loose. Hey. Oh my God, come on. No. Oh, Evo. So you only want to stay alive? So I got one alive over here. Okay, well I don't know what that is, so screw it. Alright, new step. Speak to Varix.
Be careful, Guardian. This is stasis at its most powerful. I won't lie. It scares me.
I won't lie. It scares me. It's gonna be alright. We good. We outside. So say, look how the male type look all crazy, man. You got the man, got him looking all crazy.
To return the elixir to greatness. Varix wished to follow her, but her anger has made her blind. And it has made Varix see.
Okay.
Aramis cannot save the elixir, and we cannot save Aramis. We must help the elixir who wish to flee Aramis. We must give them the second chance she promised. And then the way will be clear for you to end her reign.
Oh snap, bro. You talking about putting her up out, getting her up out of here, bro? Like for real, bro? That's what you wanna do? So you feeling, bro? That's the type of time you want, bro. I mean, like I feel like you ain't thought this through. All right, you sending the Goonie gang, bro. I'm sorry. Wait, why am I going that way? Oh, okay. Make sure ain't no nonsense, cause don't want no side quests. Matter of fact, let's do this. Let's run. Now I gotta stay arc for the boss fight. Never mind. Never mind. I was gonna go with. I gotta stay void for the boss fight. But never mind. I will stay. Let me see something. Does the map show the treasure chest? No, it does not. Everything is completed. Good. Good. Ultimately slow. Hardy Killer D. Okay. These names though. These names is nutty. These is just nutty, buddy. Oh no, but at the pace I'm going, I'm looking at being able to hit Witch Queen tomorrow and getting through that. And once Witch Queen's done, I mean, we pretty much done. Let's go over to the other. Let's start over here and work our way back because over there is too much. Over here is too much. There's already one here. Now you get this work. See, this is exactly why I don't use glaives. Do you see that? That took stupid long. Yeah. And that's with Major Spec, Unrelenting, and Gravedigger are. It's just too. Oh, just took too long, broski. Too long. What Jen just sent me? He sent me a link. You sent me a link to, broski. I gotta see what you sent me a link to. This is not good. This is not good at all.
Salvation prepares for extraction. Stop them, Guardian, or they will strip this moon for parts.
Nice. Now, this last one is going to be a pain because I no longer have any kind of weapons or ammo. Alright, I had to face off with the boss anyway, so let's switch up weapons altogether. hope this works. Oh no. Oh, thank goodness, guys. Gotta pay that back. Them guys just helped me out.
My friend, thank you. Soon the Elixir who still know hope will flee to safety. These rats, the light Kell awaits them.
Get rid of
For
that.
Kell, he is young, untested.
Untested.
But my people dare to hope. Yes. I see now that you wield this dark power more wisely than Aramis. Perhaps the corruption did not stem from darkness, but from anger. Bring this lesson to Aramis.
Oh my goodness, can y'all chill out for like 2 seconds? Trying to get me weapons right. You like, nah. Ain't none of that going on, fam. You getting this work. For 90, where my joint at? Oh, here she is. Switch it up. Since you want rumble. You want rumble? Me want rumble too. Me rumble with the champion, you know what I mean? So, let me change up everything. Since you want rumble, make sure you get the best. No regular. The best. I ain't a fan of that. There you go. You want rumble? Now we rumble. We rumble now, boy. And the sound, boy. We ready to rumble now.
The more Elixir that escape, the better I feel. They deserve safety, away from Aramis.
A victory, yes, but more remain.
And when I find them, they'll all die. Good riddance to traitors like you. Unworthy of my empire.
Aramis, it was never meant to be an empire. It was meant to be home.
Home. Our home was taken from us by your once great machine. There is no home for us while it still lives.
Aramis. Merrick's had home somewhere
Yeah.
After what you did, I
But she
knew
talking reckless though, bro. You gonna let us talk reckless to you?
Do you know why they call us Fallen? It wasn't our whirlwind that earned us that name. We're fallen because Elixir like you never proved we could stand up. To humanity, we were always weak, always doomed. From the moment the once great machine abandoned us, what had to be done, I was the only one who had the strength to do it. So forgive me, traitor, but the friend you thought you had, she never existed at all.
You gonna let her talk crazy to you like that, bro? You ain't got nothing to say? Can I get this now? Sure can't. What I can get is this orb. Appreciate that. Let's keep it going. Come to get Aramis this work. Yes, sir. Appreciate the ammo, though, brother.
You think me insane, don't you, Paul? One day you'll understand. When your city falls and your people die. When your traveler abandons you.
Well, that day's not today. Oh, that's a big rip. That's a big rip right there. You thought you was getting away, homie? You thought you was getting away?
is wrong about
Look how long it took you to say something back to her.
Elixir. Varric came to Europa for a second chance, for the right way. That is strength, not weakness.
Oh, please, Alex. You only came here to hide. Like a coward.
No! Releasing Vex put Elixir lives in danger. Many have already perished. Aramis, you are the real coward!
Silence! I've had enough of you, Barracks. I will enjoy watching your skull shatter into pieces.
That was just pretty weird. That was weird. He just sat there and took it. He didn't try to move or nothing. That's cool and all, but like, wow. Come get this work. Nah, we ain't got time for that. Come get this work.
It's time to meet your end. The darkness was not meant for you. You do not understand this power. I will destroy you, your once great machine, and everyone you care for.
Hmm. About 35% of that damage is substantial. Yo, chill out. Go to 504. There we go. All right.
Your chains are showing. All that power, wasted serving false gods. Ha! Allow me to help you break free.
Ghost! This is... I can't. I'm sorry.
Ha! Look what I've done for you. No more light. No more dark.
Look within. Focus your power.
How interesting.
The only thing we have to break here is you.
Come then, pawn. Show me what freedom has given you.
That was a good capture right there. That was a great capture. Great capture. I got some tons of footage to deal with tomorrow. Oof.
Come to me, pawn. I will tear the darkness out from inside you.
Are you for real? No! About to jump for the win. Mm-hmm. Did I just miss her?
How dare you get in my way?
Oh, too much. That should be it right there. That's ball game. There we go, folks. And there we have it. Pooped on.
It will not end this way. It can't. What?
And done. And there you have it, folks. Beyond Light. In about 2 hours flat. Could have been less, but I was getting capturing footage. I didn't want to get the rest of Aramis fight right there where she froze. That was just pointless. I still think A-Track should happen. What time on that? Yeah, exactly. We going back to Shorty, who is this? Somebody hit me up? Nope. Should have ran it with you on my Warlock. Nah, you good, bro. We'll speed running it anyway. Like, just want to get it out the way.
You see now.
Besides, I still got a Warlock to run, but I don't think I'm gonna run spaces on it.
As it has many others.
To be frankly honest, I might just keep my other Warlock for styling.
Beyond
I don't really think I'm gonna run all this stuff on my Warlock as well. I don't think I'm gonna have that kind of free time. You know what I'm saying?
abandoned their land at the call of temptation. In that world, you were no exception. Here, in this world, light and dark swell with
The ziggurat, the crux, the splinters, all the darkness here on Europa. I thought I could stand it, but I had no idea we'd be here for so long.
Yay! You've unlocked stasis. Yay!
I'm here with you. Through light or dark. We're partners. Always.
Well, yeah, you're my ghost. What do you mean? And done. Here I come to save the day. Alright, Aramis, what you got? Not Aramis, but LC, what you got?
you have taken control of the darkness within and sent Aramis to her end. It's time the truth presented itself to you. I mentioned
To Zavala. Good stuff. I mean, I was able to get through the whole story. That was crazy. So you basically, if you got free time and you're just starting the game, you legit can get from New Light to End of Beyond Light in one day. That's going New Light campaign, Shadow Keep, then this. And then from there, you know what I'm saying, you can start Witch Queen, and then you can backfill all those little side missions. Like, I left a lot of stuff on the table for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So, like, as far as, like, the grind for the aspects and fragments, I'm so glad they didn't do that for Void. Cause that would have sucked. Cause it's a long and boring grind, bro. Super boring. Yeah. Said you left the team. Okay. Well, rip. And the quote, go the great shadow rip. Oh, so I can't pick this up because I'm full? Yikes! Let's go over here and get rid of a few of them then, if that's the case. Hello, Guardian. That's a helmet. That's a pistola. I got a pistola. What up, cuz? Okay, I see you. What up, cool? Checking, checking, checking. Take that. Pick that up. Now, what you got here? What? Watch it be something trash. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Did I just get some good shit? Yo, did I get that? Oh, do 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 do, mommy shark, do 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 do, mommy shark, do do do. Hey, do 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 do, daddy shark, do 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 do, daddy shark, do do do. Look at the size of this dude. Okay, I got the joint. That's hilarious.
Aramis is wrong. I can't say I agree with your methods, but you did what had to be done. Europa is a treasure trove of golden age knowledge.
Sweet. I
That
always go back
knowledge,
there.
good and bad, belongs to humanity and must remain out of the hands of our enemies. With their kill gone, the fallen will be scattered.
Oh, so you good? The almighty Coop. Do I have any Umbro energy? Oh goodness, I've been getting Umbro energy. So, all right. Can I get a funnel web? Can I get a funnel web? I got a rabbit. Oh. Can I get a funnel web though? No, no, no. Wow, not one. Oh, that's trash. That hurt. Come on, bro. You're killing me. Sure also hit fire. Yeah, so yeah, here you go. Nice. Let's go over here. All of it's trash. Oops. Keep you, because you're going to be infusing something. Got my weight up with that. Okay. Got my weight up, not my hate up. Okay. As you can see, I got tons of things to do. Let's go to Amanda Holiday over here. Alright, so with all of this stuff done, I'm at a point where I'm actually caught up and I'm current.
up.
Yep, next quest. Nice. Okay. So now with all this stuff caught up, now I'm in a good spot. You know what I'm saying? Because like as a new player, I got all these quests to do. I'm like, oh, where do I start? I mean, the easiest place to start is going to be with the ones you can get knocked out the easiest. You know what I'm saying? I got the Witch Queen down there. It's already there. So now we go to the map. The giant map. Sorry. So I gotta do Witch Queen to unlock the seasonal stuff. Right? See what I'm saying? You see how this works? Everything works together. So no, right now we're gonna swing by Europa. I gotta pick up the quest for everything here. It's dope, man. Everything is be good. So like I think 2 days max will be all you need to get caught up if you're starting from scratch.
Sooner or later, we must all face the consequences of our struggle for power. For Eramis, the deep stone crypt provided another grasp at darkness. But firm it was not. Their loss is our gain. For the deepest secrets of Europa are now within our grasp.
Pretty dope. Pretty dope. So now we fly in, we go see Shorty, and then yeah, we should be good to go then. You know what I mean? It's caught up and everything. Still got dungeons and stuff to do, but still. So that's dope. That's a dope grind. You know what I mean? Hello.
Humanity's refuge does not lie in us alone. We must awaken darkness far and wide, teach the
Oh, I
masses to
can't
use
skip
it
it.
for
Oh
good.
my gosh.
First, we must awaken its power fully. There was one whose knowledge of the darkness exceeded even our own. My grandfather, Clovis Bray the First. Elizabeth, he said to me as I woke, born again as an exile. You are going to save the world. What a load of crap. Bill didn't care about saving the world. He only cared about his precious legacy. Still, here's to hoping he was right. Clovis kept most of his secrets in his personal journal, and I know just where we can find it.
That took a while to get. Oh, well, dang. Well, double dang. Triple dang. Dang. The controller died. Wow. You know you've been gaming when the controller died on you, bro. You've been putting in some healthy grind. Okay. See the Born in Darkness quest? Now, can I, with this many quests, alright. So, we got those. What do we have now? Nobody's online. Look at that. Everybody's offline, too. Sweet. Where is Jen and why is Jen way over there? What? Why is Jinwei over there, people? What is he doing? Anybody got a clue what Jin's doing over there? I'm curious. He jumped right into a rock. Wow. Alright, well, I think I am down to take a little bit left. Alright, Jen, let's go run. We're gonna run the we're gonna run a Nightfall. Nightfall, I think the weapon or whatever. I don't know what the I think it's Overload and Unstop. Yeah, Overload Unstoppable. Make sure you got your mods on. Yep. Here's Overload Unstoppable, yeah. Alright, let's do it. This should not be bad at all. He's 1561. He should be fine. We should be fine. Yeah. I'm open up chat. You talk. You get hit. Holler at me, bro. I'm out here. We outside. Got my shoes off. Meant to ask if anybody else wanted to run this. My fault. Get this here. Way to end the stream. You know what I mean? Look, a quick and easy one. Then I'll probably get those strikes up. Get those. Well, I think the strikes already dead. So I think the Nightfall is the one thing I didn't touch. So this should be legit. I won't touch the strikes because I didn't do. Like I said, this character was a male yesterday. Made of a feat, made him into, deleted him and created her. And you have no idea the amount of cool sets of armor they set up. This being one of them. But I got much more in the tuck. Just let me watch me work. So this is dope. It's let me run the strike, even though I haven't actually ran the content, which is dope, which is pretty dope.
Anyone? We're at the old worm breeding facility. Storing presence seems to have grown again.
Yo, I'm here. Sounds bad. They're clearly exploiting the darkness there. Good spot to break into the throne world, devoid of light and all.
Where are y'all?
Makes all of our lives easier if they're not overrunning the place.
Consider it taken care of.
Let's go. I'm good, Kay. How you, bro? Good to see you, man. Welcome to the stream, bro. I had to start a new character, so basically starting over in the rap. We're gonna wrap the stream up, man. I caught your stream the other day. Was watching as you. Woo! All right, right into it. was hoping my man put the banner down a little earlier, but yeah, caught the stream a little earlier, man. I see you fighting some pretty crazy things, man. That and Shadow fought a snake that turned into all types of stuff. I was like, you. It was like a head formed in the back of this serpent, and it was just crazy watching my man get at it with that. Yo, Elden Ring be having some crazy tight bosses, bro. Like real crazy. But to answer your question you had the other day, I'm gonna be honest with you. You really don't need a starting now screen or ending screen or whatever. I think to be frankly honest with you, you do a wonderful job of letting the people know you got great presence and everything. Well, I said, man, just because one person don't like, just because you ain't for one person don't mean it's not this whole thing ain't for you. Thank you guys, because both of y'all are Titans. I'm trying to figure out why I ain't have two of them down for the start. Why ain't no overshields? What's going on? Pick him up. Let's go. Oh man, so I had a project I was working on, a YouTube video that includes me just showing the process, so the game so far, plus just wanted to make some things happen, little change or whatever, because it is getting rather slow in Destiny time, so any content's good content, you know what I'm saying? Come on. Oh crap, I missed. Thank you. Make sure you got your Galahorns ready. Make sure you drop hella shields, bro. Drop hella shields. Hella. But shit, man. Other than that, we good, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was able to get through everything from the beginning of the game. So just chilling right now. So now I'm at a point now where I'm almost back to where I was, which means I can start in-game play or whatever, and can do some things. I got a Warlock, but I'm probably not gonna run that. Be more Titan and Hunter work, cause there's always stuff to do. You know what I'm saying? Gotcha. So just working on that. You know what I'm saying? Getting those things, and then once that's done, just some regular stuff, man. I got a podcast to work on, a few things here and there. Like I said, just try to stay busy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because like I want to be more than just another content creator. I love talking about the game, so be a day where I do that. For be another day where we just get it in, go ahead and get the work going, or whatever. Some piece of couple of joints with some weapon reviews, some Evo breakdowns. I like to call them Syn breakdowns, where I grab Shadow and him, we test weapons and we talk about what we think would be great picks for weapons or whatever, and we're opinionated as hell, so you're definitely gonna get good info messing with us. But it's just lots of Destiny content. But I mean, like right now, Shadow's really enamored with Elden Ring, and I can't really blame him. This game is amazing. Come on, bro. That's it. Track to me. Stop playing, man. And you pop super. Wow. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Definitely. Just, I mean, the podcast gonna be speaking on, the challenges of being an older gamer, along with being in relationships and being a gamer. Some real topics people ain't really hitting on right now. You know what I'm saying? Like we talk a lot about our likes or whatever, but the women in our lives usually go crazy because we game like this. They usually go on their own little tirades about. I mean, I'm glad you ain't in the streets, but my God, you play the game a lot. Like, yeah, man, that's what I do. So it's just more stuff like that or whatever. It'd be dope. Try to keep it, and to make it doper, I'm gonna keep it like the one topic and like a 30-minute joint max to make sure everybody can get in, and you know what I'm saying? Cause like I noticed when you have like these massively long joints, people don't really check for it because people's attention spans are low, and I want to speak to the adults here, and I don't want to pad it. You know what I'm saying? Plus, if I keep it at a half hour, Twitch doesn't get to eat off of it, and the message gets out there. With it being just a half hour, there won't be any ads, so it'll be on Twitch. It will not be on YouTube. Um, Me and YouTube got issues going right now, so it'll definitely be on Twitch, and it'll be good content, man, for real. Plus, I don't mind teaming up with the bros and learning some new things or whatever. Like I said, man, I get in y'all streams, you, Monkey D, Luffy, and as well as my man. Ooh, I'm surprised I didn't die earlier. As as well as my man Shadow, getting y'all streams, and I learn as much as I can and get to see stuff. Bro, put your bubble down, bro. Like, why does everybody have a bubble? Oh no. Reggie, we looking like some amateurs right now, bro. They just fought the map? Rip. Yeah, should be dope, man. Let's roll, let's roll. We on clock, we on the clock, people. So yeah, like I said, I got a lot of plans, bro. Like at my core, I'm an entertainer, man. I love getting in front of the crowds and laugh and joke or whatever, and get these jokes off, talk about these serious topics or whatever. Plus, it's a couple of topics, as gamers, as brothers of color, we don't get to speak too much or whatever about certain topics or get to really get in there and communicate on that level. So, I want to give a voice to the voiceless and have a blast while doing it, man. So, I'll be there. Got a little green screen or whatever. Like I said, I told you it's a passion project, bro. I think guys thought it was going to be some straight Destiny stuff. It will be sometimes. It just won't always be. Oh. Clicking heads, bro. Ooh, almost fell off the map. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Let's go. Why'd he go over there? That always be that goofy dude, man. Who told you to go over there? Always be that one goofy dude, man. Always. But I mean, honestly, what I would love to hear is get like, I mean, you, Monkey D. Luffy, and Shadow in there. I would love to hear y'all get a podcast going about Elden Ring, because I think that y'all have a lot to say about the game up to this point. Somebody got a grenade? Thank you. Alright. Okay, if you block both sides, we can't shoot. Dago, bunch of daggone Titans, man. Daggone Titans, man. Daggone woo woo. Daggone shield, man. You know, daggone yo, bro. Daggone Titans, man. Daggone yo, bro. Oh, daggone go up there and punch you with my stick, man. Daggone yo, man. Like, yo, no cap. I don't care what Shadow say. Glaives are trash. Glaives, all Glaives have been doing is getting people killed, rushing up their stuff. You and everything's face, 1v1 it, they smacking the crap out of you. I'll ask Shadow about that, man. Y'all here? What? Yay. Hey, yo, Jit, are you running suppressive glaive? Cause nothing's being stunned yet. Or are you legit trying to melee everything? We got enough rockets for. Come on, bro. One of those shots didn't count. Oh no. Oh no. Bruh, the stick ain't doing nothing. I be like so disgusted when I see people with that glaive out, man. Like, that trash away. Nice. Okay. Keep hitting him, keep hitting him, keep. Let's go. Ooh, oh, we already losing points. Kill him. Next damage phase. Come on, we got We gotta tighten this up. Come on, gotta tighten this up if we gonna get anything other. $94K is it? Break that, break that, break that, break that. I need you to get the champion. Get the champion. Don't focus on the ass. I need that champion. I need that champion. Here we go. He weak. Did we get the champion? Did we get the champion? What's this? Finish the boss. Finish him. Finish him. Finish him. Wasn't enough. Oh, the champions died, but yeah. Gotta kill a little bit faster to get through his head. No biggie. Could always run it back later. Ah man, nah, it ain't. It's not necessarily hating on the stick when we press for time. I need you on your boom thing, your grenade or your stuff that you need to kill stuff quick. Oh, don't worry, no worry. Plus you ain't had your other grenade. No biggie. Oh, my foot. Nah, it happens, bro. Oh, but you know, it's gonna be the perfect place to call it. Thank you for everybody who came out tonight and hung out with me. It's been a wonderful and beautiful day of grinding. I don't know what else I say. Oh, one last thing before I hop out of here or whatever. Keep in mind we're at 91 out of 100 on followers. We're just looking to get to 100. Missing 9 more, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Come slap that follow button. Come holler at your boy. And with all of that, man, this has been the only sin that matters. Peace.